Welcome back, where we have proved I am in fact mortal, and did indeed lose this battle on the first try. And the reason, of course, we are not auto-resolving it is we would lose 5 shades, and that is a goal that we don't want to do, because we can't replace them easily right now. So the goal here, even if every unit winds up with 10% health, that is acceptable. We'll have time to heal. And I was thinking a little bit about why I underestimated this, besides wood elves often just suck more in manual battle to fight against, to be clear. Part of it is I'm used to having better magic, and the lack of Burning Head to sweep through the Glade Guard, or lack of, let alone Flame Storm or Piercing Bolts of Ruin to help punish blobs, without those, the Sorceress isn't really exactly doing much here. And of course, if we check, I believe we do not have the hit and run, so we don't have the 10% weapon strength and 10% reload time for the Shades. And of course, we don't have the red line skills for the Shades, which would give them 5 defense and 8% more missile strength. And of course, the Shades are low rank, like rank 1. Like, they significantly outrank us. They're like rank 4 or 5 for most of the units. So, I still think this is entirely winnable. It just may take some effort here, and hopefully I win this next try. I'm going to change up a few things. As a reminder, this is entirely possible to do on Legendary with or without Iron Man mode. Basically, the game only saves at the start of the battle and once you get back to the main map, so if you lost a battle or it just went worse than you wanted, you were always free to like Alt F4 out and reload before the start of the battle. Honestly, one of the biggest ways I improved in the game was fighting these battles again and again. When I had a situation where I wasn't winning, it's like, what do we need to do differently to win? What am I missing here? What more can I leverage? So, with that said, let's get back into it. So I personally, I know some people don't like it. I personally view it no different as fighting a video game boss and just dying a bunch of times and having to keep practicing and improving to win. And this is the best. Losing in manual battles, close losses in manual battles, are the best way to up your gameplay and help you figure out new things to do, what you might be missing. In this case, tools that I forgot that I didn't have, and they made more of an impact than I thought they would. Like Burning Head to sweep through those Dryads or whatever would make a huge difference. I think I would just need I guess I need 2 more levels for the Sorceress. So, we shall try this again. And I think what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to send half my forces here because of where they have their blockades. And I'm trying to clear that out. And I'm going to try to clear this out. And I'm not going to worry about that side over there. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I will fire fireballs away when I can. Those Glade Guard are nearly dead. Should please be firing there. You shoot there. We need to shoot there. Move up. Let's advance slightly over here to get in range. We also don't have the rank 7 bonus. For Shades, you fire there. I'm going to send you here, send you up. Okay, let's take out the Sisters of Twilight. Seems like a good opportunity. I'll take a few volleys. Got Wild Riders here. Charge in. Fire at the Glade Guard. Those Glade Guard are nearly down. Sisters are retreating. Let's get rid of these Dryads first. Getting those Blade Guard up there is probably the most important things here. You shoot those Blade Guard, you shoot those Blade Guard. These Dryads are wavering. Back up.
Battle ready. Onwards to murder.
Shoot here.
Forward, merciless warriors. Dark elves, eager to
Take out the
battle.
Deepwood Scouts.
No survivors. Slash,
Kill
kill.
those Blade Guard. Shoot the Treekin down.
Shades. No survivors. Druki. Dark sorceress.
Those are broken. Let's try over here.
Dark elves.
Treekin broken. Get rid of those Dryads.
Sorceress. Sorceress of blood. Shades.
You kill those Blade Guard. You back up over here. Back up over here. We do have more Wild Riders.
My cane.
Follow after them. We do have a big clump of Wildwood Rangers and Dryads here.
Setting forth. Shades. Druki, forward.
You take these out. How are we doing over here? Seem to be doing okay. Let's move up again.
Murder awaits.
You
Massacre
can shoot
them.
the Blade Guard. You come over here. Shoot these Dryads. I want them out. He's got a fireball over here.
No mercy. Slash, kill. Onwards to murder.
Take those out for sure.
No survivors.
I think this is going much better.
Shades, dark elves. Kill them. I thirst. The merciless host. Shades. We are ready. On to slaughter.
Can we take out the sisters here now?
Ready. Elfry and Aha.
Now there we go. Much better. Much better. No crazy cheese or exploiting the air or something, just better deployments, better focus firing, better shielding. You can call it a Pyrrhic victory, but I am much happier with that result. That's the difference making some adjustments in your tactics can make. So the main things we did there is we ignored the left flank and had the right, so we couldn't have they place those units over there and fire at us over the hillside or whatever that was, outraging us, because anything on the left we could move towards. There were no blockers in the way. And then we just focused firing things better, targeted the priority unit, and didn't let them do as much damage to us. So that is far superior. I think we were in a situation where we didn't want to actually sack it. Yes. That's right. Okay. And then we may need to pop that diktat soon, but at a minimum I want to wait until Hagreef is improved. I think our Admiral's almost back as well. Still making 800 gold a turn. And you know, what would we do if we thought we were having problems there, if we couldn't get past it? You do have the option to recruit another lord, or potentially try to lure that army into an ambush, or a few other options. I just didn't think we needed any there, and I think that was justified with the outcome. We have a chunk of change. Alright, let's improve this. These are just waiting here. So right now, being at minus 75, we're using double slaves, which means it's costing us 25 plus 25 plus 15 is 65 slaves returns. For spending an extra 65. If we hit this, that'll improve things. If we get it down to plus 25%, then that would be 16 instead of 65. That's still an improvement. Okay. We'll hit it. And over here, we are moving on up. And we got several levels there, which is big. Our shades are now looking a lot beefier, and more damage, obviously.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Don't remember if we really got anything useful there. No. I'll toss that in. She already had that. Okay, oh well, whatever. Burning Head obviously would have been extremely powerful there. I don't tend to use assassins in armies. I just needed another unit to throw in, and I didn't want to throw in a Dread Spear, and I figured we could give it a whirl here. So this is effectively like generating 20 gold per turn, which is not a great investment, assuming you're able to keep up with the slave decline, which you generally should be able to. I think I'm going to focus on his survivability first. Help him tank a little. And then you can repair these. Is there anything I really care about there? No. No. Any diplomacy? Heralds of Ariel, as you can see, effectively have nothing now. Those are their only armies. Which means we should be able to just more or less march down south without being contested too much. And we might be able to meet Marathi, I think, next turn when our assassin comes out of the sea lane he's on right now. Alright. This is looking good. We still have to worry about Alethanar. But we're pretty secure in a lot of ways right here. Obviously, the Sisters of Twilight will be building up more armies down in the south.
I have never been much of a diplomat.
But even if we can just bring like another army of Dread Spears as we gain more territory and gain the funds to do so, that'll help. Factions encountered. Cult of Pleasure, yes. As you can see, the corruption here has dropped down low enough. And we can do this.
Death to all enemies! More slaves are required.
And we're making better money per
Enact
turn.
my dark desires.
So I think Malekith, I would like to get the bonus versus large from Throg. So I am going to be sending him this way.
Preparing to march. I refuse your order.
Hello.
Nagaroth warrior for the Witch King.
He's going to retreat, obviously.
Chosen of Cain.
And then we can have you go along, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you have a solid army.
Thralls, move!
You're going to go with Malekith this way. And you two are going to split up
Supreme sorceress
and go south towards the other foes there. And the Admiral.
Going ashore. Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
We can go ahead and start adding in some cheaper Dread Spears to him. Just give him a very cheap auto-resolve army here and then use that to defend. Serpent Jetty, probably. That's what I'm thinking. This is a mountain pass. Mountain pass, I think, ends over here.
Conquest lies ahead.
Okay, we'll just march. I guess we just won't be able
With
to heal
noble
here.
purpose. Moving.
Oh, that's fine, because we'll heal next turn after taking that. What I'm planning on doing is using 150 slaves to build this next turn to tier 3, so we can immediately start upgrading once we hit the growth there. Our agent down here has met Marathi. Let's go see if Rakoth is still down south. With pleasure.
What is it you desire?
It was nearly as strong as us. She's rank 3. We get some money. Do we know who strength rank 1 is? No. Somebody unknown. Okay. Oh, this is really good. Nagaron's going to tier 4. But obviously we don't have... Unless we get more slaves, we're not going to be able to speed that up, which is fine. We're waiting on that. Not really a ton to build here. We can build this, I suppose. And then once I take over Shock Track Mount, I'm probably going to start recruiting those extra Dread Spears I mentioned. Because I think we're going to need them to take on the tree. Because the Witchwood itself is going to have like an army down there probably defending it. We shall see. Malice, we can confederate any time you want, pal. The good news is even if the Demon Prince winds up winning over here, Malice now still has the Frozen City that we traded to him in exchange for the Fortress of the Damned. Well, here comes Malice himself. If Malice winds up losing to these two armies, that'll almost certainly be an easy trade. Yeah, you give me 1,500 gold for this? No. No way. Maybe if you offered me like 20k or something. Oh, here's one of my favorite dilemmas. Turns out one of your lords is fallen victim to a plot with the case falls apart. Proclaim them guilty. Anyway, punish everyone to get money at the cost of loyalty. Lecture them on law, not a horrible one. Or my favorite, call for a feast. Everyone gains loyalty and you get +3 control all provinces for 8 turns. Politics are boring and this farce of a trial isn't amusing. Let's eat.
Which king? I accept.
A novel prospect. Destruction lies beyond. Kill! Kill!
You see, Malekith's dragon is on loan from Grand Cathay, don't you understand? That's only 1,000 gold and 1,112 slaves. I don't think that's worth triggering a rebellion. Well, I guess we could have. Oh well. Whatever.
Supreme sorceress of Grog.
We can actually attack Doomkeep up here, can't we?
Noble of Nagaron.
Dark
So
Lord.
you're controlling that.
King of Nagaron.
Malekith marches on.
A step too far.
And Doomkeep we're going to take on. We don't know anyone who's fighting, so we're just going to declare war. I will bring Malice in here to maybe make him slightly more scared.
Negotiation.
Unequaled. I will destroy them.
Starts off with close victory.
What awaits me?
Corruption will be a problem here, so I'm trying to make sure we
Lives to end.
take minimal losses.
Take what little they have.
Ironically, this used to be, I guess, Chaotic Wasteland probably at this point, or Frozen. And that actually was better for Malekith, because it was green territory, and Marathi. Malice has mountains as green. We mentioned that before. But this actually used to be a better building, and so was this capital right here. So how about that? But we can use this as a place to be able to recruit some new heroes, because we are lacking on those right now. Now we're going to want to move. Sorry, yeah. Probably going to be fighting up over here for a bit. If we can control this, and then we'll come over here with Malekith and co. And we take that over. That's probably our best bet.
Crushing
So
victory.
we're going to head
Merciless one. Thralls move.
to the east here, and then worry about the west. The Admiral can start heading over in this direction.
Going ashore.
You take this out.
Destruction lies beyond. Station a garrison.
This will basically take all of our money to improve. We got a stronghold, that's good. Let's get some backup for pushing south. The Admiral's available in 2 turns, I believe.
Feared by all.
Then, that's probably worth grabbing, right? It's effectively like 100 gold per turn or so, with counting the buildings.
My cruelty knows no limits.
And what else do we want to grab with you, Malekith? It's already very strong right now. 93 attack. Effectively 92 defense as well. That'll go up to 97 defense with evasion up here. That's Ring of Darkness, that's why. That's pretty good. We should give the Armor of Eternal Servitude to someone, though. Probably you.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Well, the Masters can hop in and out more easily. That's how I want to stay.
I am the Witch King.
I'll decide on that later, I guess. It's like whether I select him or not determines whether... That is a weird graphics glitch. Okay, then. Anyway. Eventually we want the shade bonuses, but we probably want the armor bonuses still. Let's go ahead and do that too.
A black-hearted rogue.
We got Kindle the Fury here, which means whenever she's near the Dread Spears, they're gaining like another 8 attack, which means our Dread Spears are effectively at like 50 attack and 50 defense, which is very solid. That's good growth with the Masters. We don't really need the other stuff at this point. Let's go with growth.
A black-hearted rogue.
And then you down here. I think you'll have the points to spare. Let's just grab the Sheep Master.
Spell sorcery.
Probably should have done it before. It's mainly Malekith you can't afford to do that with, because he has the melee as well as the spellcasting line. Same deal here. We'll pick up points in the Sheath Master. Over here, go towards the Line Breaker in case we need to fill in with any Dread Spears if we do lose any shades. It's just like 2 turns to heal at this point. We're heading towards Historic Core. Take that over. We'll be able to claim the Circle of Destruction. With our Admiral, I think, is ready in one turn. We'll be able to bring him back and start recruiting. This is a longer journey up north, isn't it? Oh well.
Servant. Master of cruelty.
In the words of Tyrion, bring me battle. Talogast Banehazer. Hasser. I don't know how that's technically supposed to be pronounced. I really need to get Crone Hellebrand involved in some of these wars. Now, to be clear at this point, if... Oh, here comes Throg. Black Arc available. This will reveal the Blood Hall. Okay, so that is controlled by the 1,000 Maws.
Welcome. Now bow.
Okay, we've met him. We get trade. Malice, yeah, if Malice has any setbacks, he's almost ready to confederate. Colonel Hellebrand, we're working on it. And then next turn we're going to sail back up north and go meet the last Dark Elf, Lokir Fellheart. Okay.
I suppose.
Dreadlord, at your command.
So what we're going to do here, we're going to force march her here. We're going to toss Malekith an ambush and see if we can't land an ambush here. Give him some bait, try to ambush. I am pretty confident that Malekith's army alone could defeat both of these armies if needed. Again, these masters are very dangerous. Why is his armor so much less? Oh, he gets because his attack is higher. Okay.
Unrestrained.
Up here, I don't know if they're just fleeing or what, but...
Raid and pillage. Favored of the Witch King. No, not possible.
Then we're gonna... I want to start building there, but I don't think I realistically can.
Druki sorceress.
Okay. And we want the Black Arc.
Dreadlord the Druid.
We have the missile focus. And we're going to head south towards Storak Core.
I march onwards.
Cruelty and violence. Going now.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
We just really need a battle here. That's what this boils down to. And I don't want to take the weird attrition thing over the end turn. So, let's see what we can get money-wise. Let's think about this. Hexawaddle, I have no idea who Sharktooth is. 600 gold, we'll consider that. I could probably declare war on Illyrian without really any issue. I don't necessarily want to distract them too much, though, so maybe we leave that alone. 1,000 Maws are fighting down there. Are you gonna give us any more money to go to war with Grimgor? Not much. There's Etane. We're still fighting the Drowned, which is good that the Drowned are there. Nagaryth is just defensive allies. We're only making 275 gold a turn from them right now, but that number will go up significantly later. And it's just a bunch of red territory, so probably best to just leave him be. You almost want a trade agreement.
I have come.
But I'm going to say that's a negative. So the basic problem here is there's a bug that I'm trying to avoid, which is that we should be fine next turn, right? We'll go to down to 700 gold, but then I think we don't replenish over the end turn. Though I guess, let's do we have any armies that would replenish anyway? I guess that's a new question.
Awaiting command.
The answer is no. So even if the bug triggers, as long as we don't take attrition, we're technically fine. So whatever. And if we manage to pull this fight off with Throg here, with the ambush, that'll be a huge boost. Also, it's important to note that the slave decline is much less bad on lower difficulties, because instead of having -8 control everywhere, you have -0 on normal, let's say. So, you're effectively, instead of losing plus 100% slaves, you lose plus 0. Instead of losing 0 or plus 0% slaves, you lose -50%. It often literally just doubles it. Okay, so we got a battle coming here. Hey, we did it. Surprisingly few slaves from that. So that's an interesting question. You know what? I'd rather have a bit of a cushion here and try to build up cushion. You're gonna go in the water? It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. And we will lose the loyalty in exchange for some money. We gain another favored trade. Satchel of Potions, we definitely want that because that's amazing. Especially on Malekith. Oh no, our ambush was foiled anyway. We can switch that for that. We can slap Potion of Healing on you. We can get one more healing item, basically.
My cruelty knows no limits.
We wind up with all of our folks here. Malekith, so man, like, that Armor of Eternal Servitude, 10% ward save and regeneration versus 12 armor and 6 defense and 20% physical resistance. 20% physical resistance is just not that great anymore. It used to be much better. Okay, finance is looking significantly better. And with Malekith, we can go ahead and push up against everything here. This army will be
What violent delights.
potentially annoying.
Vicious warrior.
So I'm gonna fall back here slightly and see what I can do here.
Your desire wins. Cower before my might.
I think we do this. That's gonna spark a rebellion. That's fine, because we're gonna come back and defend the city here. And hope that... Let's see, what can we add over here that would be good? I'm gonna add you in. I'm worried about Wolfric himself popping up there or something.
Noble born. The ocean awaits.
Building up your forces.
What do you seek?
We will repair that, slap that down. Start building there. Okay, so over here, I think we're going to claim Storage Core with this main army. I feel like we should send a secondary army
Tyrants of Nagaroth.
elsewhere. Lethanar hasn't declared war on us yet, but
Flamers everywhere.
probably only a matter of time.
For Nagaroth, for victory!
With noble purpose.
Create! Let them know death's touch!
It's still like
Claim
870
your
gold
prize,
right now.
Spooky.
I have dark purpose.
Now we should be able to take that next turn and keep building up here.
Noble of Nagaroth.
The Shade Army is looking much better and much more able to take on whatever we find. Let's see if we can give you glittering scales would be good for you, I think. And then nothing really helpful for you. I guess we can give you that. Give you these. Meh. Okay.
Untouchable. Undefeatable.
Our agent. We are going to send through the sea lane. And then we can start upgrading Hagrief and start the face of Hagrief. That should give us a big income bonus there through trade. We don't have a ton of other money right now.
What now?
We do have several fights we'll do next turn, right? Like Malekith will attack the Monolith of Flesh. Maybe we can probably attack the Sarl encampment. I guess it's I don't know if we can take on Clark Harant. I guess maybe not with just her at level 1. We might toss her a Regiment of Renown to help take that. Upgrade to tier 2, that's important. Jade Court would like this. How much does it give us?
Be gone before your execution is
1,000 was... You know, we'll worry about breaking this later. But for now, I'll take the money. And then we were picking up that. Yes, we have good armor. Anything useful here? Ah, that useful, yes. Free money without any cost. And then we want to, oh man, we only need not much gold at all. Are there any deals we got that are quick?
Right room.
We Druki all want something.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. Okay, that allows us to build that. don't think I noticed anything else, but I'll do a quick check again. Oh, there we go. Very good, very good. So as a reminder, the Tier 1, and here's why I find that so valuable. The Tier 1 income building gives 200 gold for at the cost of 15 slaves. And 100 of that is from slaves, so it's about a 6-to-1 ratio, 7-to-1. This gives 350 gold for 25 slaves, which is more like a 13-to-1 ratio, and it gives 500 gold total. So it over doubles in power and doubles in efficiency, which is not how economy normally technically work. And honestly, I think it's not working as intended, but it is what it is for right now. Let's pick a Blade Wind. Let's keep boosting growth. And eventually our slave decline does kind of peter out a bit, because we start getting control under control in our starting provinces. And there's other things like Nagaron winds up getting this landmark, which is +2 control faction wide. So that's a big bonus. Rebellion over here, yes, that's why we moved the army. Is that the only rebellion? Appears to be so. I think whenever the AI takes over like a territory, they get basically a 7-turn protection against Confederation or something like that. I'm not sure of the exact details, but I've heard something similar to that. So you are sailing up this way. Where are you going? Righteous Wrath. I can grab that, sure. It's a little We get a nice bonus to our shades.
Dark deeds.
Oh, it's warning me if I don't improve things, I'll take attrition. Yeah.
Another time.
Destruction. Arms revealed to battle.
We just got a potion of toughness. Nice. Now we can give all of our heroes except for our sorceress have the ability to regen or heal, including our lord. Which means Malekith is much better at taking multiple fights in a turn now.
Slavery becomes. I want them dead. May their death be slow.
We do got another army down there. We'll see what they do.
Favored of the Witch King. Cruel dreadlord. Put them in chains.
I am nervous about...
I've little time for talking.
They clearly have some more armies someplace. I'm just not sure where they are, and that makes me nervous. So we can scout with you, I suppose.
What?
Grayling moved as the last one over here. Yes.
Torment awaits. Patience.
There's a small army.
Nagaroth nobility.
And we're heading south here still. I'm going to go into ambush mode just because I don't have anything better to do, and I'm curious to see if something happens. Do I think I can take on Treecan, 2 Deepwood Scouts, Wildwood Rangers, and Dryads? No, not with just this. We're going to need some more oomph. Let's grab you.
I shall destroy.
That's probably enough, yeah.
Let them know death's touch. Claim your prize, Druki. Dreadlord.
And keep recruiting.
Malevolent Lord.
We're at 9 shades over here. We're almost ready to take on the sea treasure.
Sail, damn you!
I think we can take on the sea treasure next turn. We do have Death Hag and Sorcerer's capability. So I'm going to add you to the Admiral's army down here. To help him fight when needed.
Sorceress of Bronze.
Our agent, who is in control of the stuff over here. It is the Blessed Dread. Good, good.
Amuse the Kraken Lord of Karen Carr, or so.
Relation bonuses. Aha, there we go.
I am Malice, tyrant of Hag Grief.
Okay, now that is a major penalty. I would like to do Sacrifice to Cain in one turn, but I'm more worried about the control right now, so I'm gonna give up I'm gonna delay the Sacrifice of Cain 4 turns, effectively, and pop this to counteract the Confederation that just happened. As you may notice, we are losing a little bit of money now. Also, as you may notice, this is actually now a significant threat.
Not now. Later.
Because now it can go for our lands up here.
We rest first.
You seem okay. I'm gonna risk disbanding you.
Favored of
You
the
are
Witch King.
fine. Disband.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
Admiral Leech over here. Can you move? No. I mean, we can keep the army and put it to use. Might as well. Take over like that and the Port of Secrets. Malice. And we're going to occupy this. Paint the map, Malice. Well spoken, well said. But we do need to probably get rid of you here. And Spite Heart anyway. So I'm going to wound the Master. And we do have 6 loyalty, so I think we can do this safely. Yeah. Okay, that's much better. Now we need to put some other things in order. I don't care about the Shade building. I don't care about these military recruitment. I need income right now. Twisted Towers is now under our control. We can improve this. Get rid of that. Improve that. Get rid of these. Toss that in. We do now control Frozen City, so we can pop that. May have to undo some of this because now we're in cash problems. We are intentionally, by the way, we're using this army as bait, and we are intentionally trying to lure them to attack us if we can.
Command me.
Let's give you Glittering Scales, we can give you Righteous Wrath. That's all fine.
Noble of Nagaroth.
I just don't really care. I don't think I care about these Witch Elves.
Tyrant of the Hag.
I don't think they're going to be useful. What do we have here? Blood Scourge? That's a pretty good one, as I recall. Yeah, Frenzy, the Hunger. Yeah, that's very good. He literally cannot ride on a cold one. The mount is bugged out. How about that? I guess we'll use the Dark Pegasus. He keeps his armor piercing damage.
Eric Kyle comes.
And we have Shakara, who We're going to send to help Malice. Weapon Master, that's good. Okay. So, in theory our money would be fine right now. In practice, we want to have a little bit more cushion. So we probably just need to cancel something. We're building. What is not urgent? The Hag Reef upgrade, ironically, probably isn't. So that's a promising one. We can delay that if we want to. The Nagarond upgrade we do want. So the problem is we'll get a bunch of money from demolishing it, but you get the money from demolishing the buildings after the attrition is calculated. That's part of the problem here. Okay, well, we did just confederate him. Does that change any other deals? Some of them really want peace, some don't. Legion of Chaos no longer wants peace. That's fine with me. I'll just keep pushing east. Who are you fighting with? Sharktooth? I'll join war against Sharktooth if you'd like. So then, here's what we can do. We can offer to join war against the Dread Fleet. He'll pay us for that. Then the Dread Fleet would probably like to then go to peace. Well, they might, if they don't right now, but they probably will soon. Okay. So then we can probably go to peace with them in like a turn, and then we can use that to start a trade agreement with them. That's basically the shuffle here that I'm planning. Okay. I should be able to get another big bonus. Yeah, we should be crushing the corruption here. Yeah, minus 12. Oh, because they have a lot from buildings. Okay, normally it'd be a lot lower. Okay. I think we'll go for Spiteful Conjuration. I'm going to try Word of Pain. Normally I go Blade Wind for really clearing out Chaff, but I'm going to try going for Word of Pain on Malekith to help him duel something like Tyrion if he has to. And we'll see if we get other fights over here in these other regions. Research available. Broken by the Lash allows us to start getting overseers who give us more slaves captured, so I think that's going to be worth it. I can upgrade these. Well, I'll upgrade one. I'll upgrade just that one.
You know nothing.
If he sails for the Folly of Malefax, I guess that could cause a problem, so let's not upgrade that either. Okay, I'll let that be, in case he tries to go take the Folly of Malefax. Okay, it is turn 42. We own 43 settlements. We've confederated. We control like all the Chaos Wastes up here, except for this. We're taking over Norska. We're going to push east with Malice and use this Black Arc. And we are pushing south and trying to take over Nagarond over there. Nagaroth. And we're almost ready to set up our Black Arc trap at the Circle of Destruction as well. And the whole reason why we set it up at the Circle of Destruction, as a reminder, there's the Sisters of Twilight. Oh, hello, Sisters of Twilight. Brought in a nice ambush, and they're starting to get some higher tier units there, including Blade Singers. Those are like top tier Wood Elf units, I think, aren't they? Pretty high tier. Anyway, you got ambushed, sorry. Yeah, no, we need those. That money's too good to pass up. There's Wolfric. Yes, okay, we got this. How are we looking here? Pyrrhic Victory, lose 1 Dread Spear. That's fine. There we go. Place the banner down. Avoid the loss. Okay, we're buying ourselves some turns here. We're hurt bad enough, I'll just take the replenishment. So that's that army dealt with too. I don't even know where you are, who you are. Oh, the Malekith Spy Master, there's no proving it. If coerced, Malekith may more think highly of you. We are going to coerce him, which gives us +5 control faction-wide. I don't even know where that Lord is, but the opposite is to take -5 control faction-wide. I don't want to take -5 control faction-wide, to put it bluntly. So we may have that Lord rebel. Where are you? So is that an event for a Lord who's not even active on the field? That's, as far as I can tell, that's what happened.
Skills are yours.
It's a little strange. Okay.
Preparing madness.
Your desire. My skills are yours.
I can feel their power.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
Moving
Looks like we might not quite be able to get the remnants of battle this turn.
Murderous Lord. Set the
Oh, we
sails.
triggered it.
Slaughter
See if we got anything good. 5,000 gold.
cruel
Not
and
too
deadly.
shabby.
Anchors away.
And the next turn, we do set up the Black Arc Trap.
a novel prospect.
That is 9 units over there defending that.
Fated of the Witch King.
We're going to need more to take it on.
Noble blood. Destruction
Like, the
lies
fact that we
beyond.
just took out the Sisters' army
Man the walls.
probably means we can just go take the tree if we move quickly.
She is dawn.
Yeah, they effectively have nothing. So we force march in, we take the tree. We don't even need the second army because we were able to ambush them. Okay, so I'm going to march up and take the Forbidden Citadel here next turn.
Sorceress of
Our
the
army
dark
here.
one.
What does Wolfric have? Nothing too scary except for that Maul herd. So we can first take this army out. But it's medium casualties. We should probably fight this one. It looks pretty simple to fight. I don't see anything that would justify medium casualties. So we'll go ahead and stop the playthrough here, and we will fight them. 41 attack, 42 Marauders. We have 43 and 54. Yeah, so we will pick this up next time. We'll win, because we have to win this battle, and then we also have Wolfric, like, right next door. And that's the real challenge. We have to be ready to take on Wolfric. And snipe this lame lord who is bothering us. Talisman of Preservation, eh? Okay. We'll see you on the flip side.